recently got an email from Doug in Los Angeles who's asking about how to change the default Cubase click track sample. So the default click track does a great job of slicing through many different mixes. It's great for drummers to listen to. It's not really in the way with, different drum sounds. But if you're used to other click tracks, or if you want to use MIDI click tracks, we could do this just by simply going to our metronome setup. Now, first thing is the metronome can be activated and turned on or off by hitting the C key. So we think C for click. So hit C, it's off, and we can see it enable here. If I wanted to open up my metronome setup, you could, I believe it's control double click, or on the Mac, you could command double click on the metronome icon here from the transport, and then you could see your metronome setup. I have a drum machine loaded up here, a Groove Agent SE, so if I wanted to replace it with MIDI samples, I can now just click right here and say, okay, I want it to be routed out to Groove Agent SE on this MIDI channel, and I want this particular pitch. And you could have kind of the downbeats be more accented if you wanted to. And now when you hit OK, it's going to trigger MIDI information. Now, in Cubase Pro 9, unlike previous versions, this routing will be saved when you open up the project. It was kind of a bit of an oversight in previous versions. So if you want it routed out to MIDI for virtual instruments for your click track, you could do that as well. Now, some people have grown very used to using like a Uri click sample. And we could do that by activating the audio click. I'm just going to turn off my MIDI click here. And then we could go to sounds. And now at this point, I could just kind of look on my hard drive. So I think I downloaded some samples. I just Googled some samples. And if I wanted to just load up a sample, and then I just want the downbeat to be a little bit louder. And now instead of playing the default Cubase click track sound, I could have a replacement. So again, if I wanted to go back to my default sounds or layer that with MIDI as well, there's a lot of different options that you can do to really customize the click track sound so it can do exactly what you want. If you have found this video helpful, please feel free to like the video and to subscribe to the YouTube channel.